What does it mean to think globally and act locally? At William & Mary's Institute for Integrative Conservation, students are discovering that conservation isn't linear, it's circular. Collaborative applied student research is rooted in local communities but connected to global challenges. Student actions ripple outward, and global shifts circle back home. This is where globally minded, locally centered conservation begins.
Our project was studying wildlife vehicle collisions in Loudoun County. We had more of the ecological side and then also the human dimension or policy side. We really wanted a holistic understanding of how you would approach this issue, and so we wanted to gather information and data on the species and the actual animal movements for the wildlife vehicle conflicts.
Yes, we are a local project. We're focusing on Loudoun County, but this is really just a case study, so we're trying to make this project as accessible as possible.
One of the biggest challenges in conservation is counting animals. It's time-consuming, it's costly, it can be dangerous. And so U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service wanted help counting sandhill cranes from thermal images that they were collecting.
Our project that was in collaboration with the U.S. Fish and Wildlife and U.S. Geological Survey was enhancing sandhill crane monitoring through remote sensing and deep learning.
We can use these tools to affect conservation in a different location. Maybe we want to count elephants in Kenya. So they fly an airplane, they use a thermal scanner to collect images across the Platte River where sandhill cranes roost as part of the migratory path. And there's thousands of them. And you could spend a lot of time counting them by hand, or you could develop a machine learning algorithm to count them automatically.
I think that human carnivore conflict and human-wildlife conflict more broadly is one of the most pressing issues, not only in developing countries and communities, but throughout the entire world. And I think that when you study a situation in one area, there's always lessons that you can take away from that and generalize and apply to other areas.
We're working on the Human-Wildlife Conflict Project in Annapurna, Nepal.
This project is about understanding the community perspective on human-wildlife conflict. And here the wildlife is snow leopard. One of our mission is to figure out ways where human and nature can coexist. We all are dependent on the nature for something, one way or the other.
My project was more of a local project where we focused on a specific survey area in Nebraska, and we were trying to give insights to the organizations that were locally located in those areas. But I also realized that this project can actually grow in scope and actually go global.
Wildlife vehicle conflicts occur everywhere. It's not just local in Loudoun, it's not just in Virginia or even the US. You're going to get them all over the world. You're going to see wildlife crossings or culverts or mitigation efforts, and I think it's something that people on all levels, like local, state, federal, international, care about.
I think about scale a lot, how to change things from local to global and from global to local, and to see or to compare things. The wildlife might be different, the carnivore might be different, but the pattern is similar.
Part of the goal of the Institute for Integrative Conservation is to make sure that the work being done by our students and our faculty has a broader conservation impact. What we should see is that these tools are then embraced by more in the conservation community.
It's been really special to work with the students that we've worked with and see the products that they put together for us. And we are not able to achieve what we're able to achieve without the partnerships that we have.
We can work together, we have to be working together. We are all connected. I think we can move any projects from local to global or global to local scale, and the issues might change, the pattern will be same.